Hi, in this video we will solve some Prolog programming exercises. In this first exercise, we're being asked to write some Prolog code that can solve the function that is described here. So the way that the function is described is like three cases. In case of the x equals 6, the case that the x is less than 6, or the case that x is greater than 6. Then we can just write the function as the three cases listed. So we got x, which will be my input, and then here is my y. And then let's see that the first case is when the x equals 6. So actually we could say x equals 6, but we can better do the matching here and say instead of the x we say that this is 6, then the answer is 8. Then can also substitute this and just have this. Okay, so this is f6, 8, and this is a period. So I don't need to do anything else. So let me put it over here in case that is not clear. So it's f6, 8, period. And then now let's go to the other case. In the other case, x is less than 6. So we got x, and then in that case we're going to compute 3x squared minus 1. So then this is what we have here, and then we say x is less than 6 and y is 3 times x squared, and we can say x times x minus 1, period. So that will be the second case. Now in my other case I could say the x greater than 6, or I can say, well, the case that is anything else. So the anything else will be underscore comma y, and in this case what we will say is that this is 2 times x plus 4. So y is. Now in the way that I have it, I say that I don't care about the value. However, I do care because I need the x here for this example, for the computation. So then I need to go back and say I do care about the x. And now here I can add a cut statement. So the cut statement will be here. So it says that when x is less than 6, then this is the case. We shouldn't do anything else. Okay, so here I'm forgetting the period. So this is a y is 2 times x plus 4. Let's go to the second exercise. On this second exercise, it says that this Prolog relation receives a list of integers and returns a list of integers, but now each one of those is a square. So let's say the cases. So let's say, so in case square them. So in case that we got an empty list, then the answer is an empty list. Now in the case that is not an empty list, then we need to do the head and tail of the list. And then let's see that here is my head and tail of this list, which is computed the following way. So this should be the square of this, right? So then here we said h1 is h times h, and then t1 should come from the square in the t. So then we do square them with a t and a t1. Now there is just one observation, that if they are providing a list that doesn't have integers, then I can have an error. So I could also specify, but this is okay. We can specify something that says is integer h. But I mean, that's I'm not checking for that. And then we can say there's something else, and then there's something else we can say that that's a mistake.